The original motivation behind the apprentice program was to have peoples who had average skills to interact with the horses at Longmeadow. Through their normal skills, maybe we might find some faults that the horses might have had that otherwise we might have missed. So it gave us an opportunity to correct those faults before they get adopted out to other people.
The apprenticeship program got its start about 3 years ago, a little bit more. I was working with Scott Jaycox out here, just learning how to work with horses. And we were trying to figure out a way to leverage Scott's knowledge, because there's one of him and a lot of horses to be trained. He and I got together and decided that it would be great if we had some kind of an internship or an apprenticeship that was available to people so that they could learn how to work with horses. It would benefit them, but most importantly, it would benefit our own horses by getting them exposed to more people and more training by the time that they're here.
Everybody learns from the experience. Sometimes we have horses with quite a bit of experience, and that allows the apprentices to gain a little confidence and understanding of how it works, and then the next horse they work with may not have any prior handling at all, and through the skills that they learned and without telling them, they're now training horses. But it's nice to see the natural transition between taking an experienced horse, learning the basic skills or movements and communication, and then taking that skill, working with an uneducated horse and then educating it, and it coming out everybody happy and everybody winning.
The apprenticeship program does allow people like me to learn how to deal with their adopted horse and to be a better parent, if you will. Some people use that term. When I adopted my horse, Galahad, I knew nothing about horse training. The apprenticeship program or something like that would have helped me enormously learn how to work with my own horse. So the apprenticeship program makes for better adopters as well as better horses.
Well, the transition from being just a horse lover to a horse, I guess caretaker might be a good word for it, is natural. That's the neat thing about it. As we gain education and gain an understanding of the horse, our role automatically changes. We go from petting and loving and hugging to accepting the fact that we are now a leadership, and the horse requires us to be that leader for him. It's a marvelous, almost seamless transition for folks.
One of the things that's most amazing about Scott is the way he's able to combine the various methods that people use to train horses. It's like he takes the best of each program and puts it together in a way that is easy to understand and that works. The other really interesting thing about Scott, and the thing that makes this apprenticeship program so successful, is that he's not only a tremendous horse trainer and horse handler, but he's also a very gifted teacher and instructor. He's able to take what he knows, demonstrate it, and then teach other people how to do it. And that's not a combination you find very often. It's pretty easy to get involved in the apprenticeship program. People who are interested, there will be a link on our website to the apprenticeship program.
We're more concerned with someone's physical ability. It can be very strenuous, from even just walking in the footing to handling a 1,500-pound animal who doesn't have the exact goal that you have. So there's a certain amount of physical activity required between endurance and strength. So that's the minimal requirement. Other than that, I mean, the real requirement is desire.
Well, we try not to tell people this when they start the apprenticeship program, but we have about a 20% adopter ratio. A lot of the folks, they come, they work with a horse, they fall in love with that horse. And those who can will take one home. And that's really wonderful because it gives the horse a good home with someone who knows how to communicate with it. And that's a win-win.